Ironman Chattanooga put on a nice race, but before we get to that, let's back up to Ironman Lake Tahoe the week prior. After a good swim warm-up, I ran to the start line eager to get it going. It was at that moment we heard the race was cancelled due to excess smoke in the area. After all the hype and build-up to that race, I felt a bit let down.
I trained, I worked out, I exercised my entire life. I never had a date, I never had a drink, I never had a beer. I was doing push-ups since I was a fetus.
Having been in the area for 2 weeks and around the smoke for 5 days, Matt Lieto suggested I try some waterboarding to clear my lungs. It's exhilarating, were his exact words. I did my best Denzel impression while in the shower. Chattanooga, 7 days later. The swim was ridiculously fast due to a strong current in the Tennessee River. Thankfully, it was a non-wetsuit swim, making it a little less like a rafting trip. Getting onto the ride with a group of 20 athletes, including some dangerous runners, I felt like... Off the front on the bike by a few minutes, Eric Lincoln was crushing us and gaining time. At mile 54, my patience with group dynamics ran out. The surge and coast riding in this rolling terrain was starting to wear on my nerves, so I put in a good 15-minute dig to try and blow it up. That didn't do much. It was kind of like jabbing a pin into a problem that needed a knife. As I peed my way back through the group, someone said,
the pin technique, you're an animal!
So I went again at mile 85. Unfortunately a bit late to have a chance at putting any real time into Matt Hansen's run legs, but it was nice to have some freedom amongst the moonshine and banjos. Given that Linkman had been riding solo all day, I figured he might have a tough day on the run. It took a long time, but he finally came back after 21 grueling miles, pretty much exactly as Daniel Brecher caught me. Brecher totally pulled a Top Gun move. Here I am with Viper on radar lock, only to be shot down by Jester from behind. All said, I'm happy to take third on the day, but I really did believe I had an ace up my sleeve for this one.
That ace could not have helped you. All your dreams just hops down the drain.